In this video I will do a 10-minute Shaktipat transmission. The transmission is already turned on, but in a while I will turn it up to a more intense level. But first I'll say a few words about what Shaktipat is. The Absolute has two aspects: pure being, which is mythologically called Shiva, and the dynamic creative potential, which is called Shakti. And of course there is no difference between Shiva and Shakti, they are one. But Shakti remains totally immersed, Shiva remains totally immersed in itself, while Shakti expresses itself as you, as an individual. The first manifestation of you as an individual is I-ness. It's an illusion, but there arises a sense of being an I. And along with this I, the Kudanlini is manifest. Kudanlini manifests you as an ignorant being, as you. You are presently ignorant. At least most people who will watch this video are. And after having manifested you, your body, your mind, your feelings, etc., your identifications, Kundalini goes to rest, or so-called to sleep, at the base of the spine, or rather in an inch above the perineum, at the lower part of the body. Not quite in the root chakra, but like a few centimeters, half an inch above. Kundalini resides in a special place called Khanda, a bulb. But it's so close to the root chakra that we can safely say Kundalini resides in the root chakra. And there it goes to sleep, meaning it upholds your structure of ignorance. When you receive Shaktipat, Kundalini awakens, meaning that it begins to reconstruct your nervous system, your mind, your feelings, your entire structure, so that it can uphold a state of enlightenment. That's the gift of Shaktipat. Mother's grace, meaning the Divine Mother, begins to transform you so that you can respond to her love with love, live a life of bliss, and so on. Now, in this video I will transmit Shaktipat for about 10 minutes. Some of you may sense it as a tingling in the hands, in the face, in the feet, or as heat in the spine. It can have various symptoms. But I will begin transmitting now. you may look at my eyes, or here, in the third eye. Or just simply pick up the state that I am in. The state I am in is void, meaning nothing at all. It is bliss, and it is love, and it is compassion, and I only want to share it with you. So let's hope the YouTube video transmission works. When I go into this state, the whole room becomes permeated with a golden light. It's not that the objects radiate the golden light, rather the golden light permeates everything, especially the empty space between objects, and the objects absorb this golden light. And this golden light is bliss. Look into my eyes, or at the third eye. Sense the stillness, the void. If it tingles in your hands, your face or your feet, that's fine, but just let it happen. The stillness is important. When I do this, I am not giving Shaktipat to the camera. I am recognizing the camera as Shiva Shakti, as enlightened, as the void, as stillness, as bliss. And if you look at me, relaxed, with an open mind, you might get the sense of the state that I am in. And it might catch you. If only you knew. Life is bliss. That does not mean, if you have realized that state, that the mind cannot be depressed, frustrated, sad, annoyed, irritated, angry, and so on and so on. But you're not the mind. You witness these things happening in the mind. And as you do that, you know that you are love and bliss and void, silent Shakti merged into Shiva. Creative potential energy merged into the void of pure being. That is who I am, and I hope you can get a sense of it from this video. You are not who you think you are. That is just identification with an illusion. Go beyond identification and you will find the self. The ego, the personality, does not go away once you become enlightened, self-realized, which is the first stage of enlightenment. You just stop identifying with it. You stop thinking it is you because you have realized that you are the void of pure being. What you have to understand is that you are already enlightened. And when you become self-realized and you stop identifying with the illusion, you will say to yourself, oh my, I've been this all the time. I just didn't know it. Okay, that was 10 minutes. I can't turn off the transmission, but let's just sit a while in silence. Okay.